inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that could surprise all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Smith, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Runner on the move, and a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Freeman, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And that just misses. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two outs. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And they'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for LA. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Luke, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs, an 826 OPS, and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. We're talking about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power with great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
In the air, right field. Hayward settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
The right-hander back to work. And that's too high. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. On the ground, right side. To first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with one away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Man at second. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Jason Hayward. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2-0. And a pitch. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Evan Carter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Josh Young. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. caught just shy of the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Nathaniel Lowe in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
At the belt and fires. And that one upstairs. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters. Ball 1 low. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Line drive, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now. First pitch, and he just misses. Turns and fires to Betts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's out to center field. Taveras under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's the ball.
Off the plate, and a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Simeon toss over to first. And Freeman is retired.
Up next is the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out looking his first time. There's a strike. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that's outside. Now 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Just missing there. And it's 3 and 2. Max Muncy, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now back, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, 2 down. Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia reaching back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls off.
And down on strikes. 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here comes a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And another ball.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Semien takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Right off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Seager stands in now. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the 0-2. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
Duran at third. Semien on at second with 2 down. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outman in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That one way inside. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Hernandez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. 1 down, bases empty. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Chris Taylor now went down on strikes his first time through. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Arlington, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Evan Carter. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Line to left, and it goes just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side. Hayward has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now back, first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So up next, Jonah Heim. Caught looking his first time up. Ball one there. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Left field. Hernandez brings it in. And that'll do it. One left for Texas, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Jason Heyward. Eovaldi back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And he deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. One away here in the 5th.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And he's already singled in this game. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that skips in the dirt. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Two outs. Slice to right. Garcia makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. pitch.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH. Ezekiel Duran walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Taveras aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And here it comes. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
So now it's Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Rangers lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back, top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. Now he catches the corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. That one the other way, and out number one on the ground.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Max Muncy. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Brock Burke appears to be getting loose. Yates also throwing. Runner at second here, one gone. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Grounded to low. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Two outs. To the right side, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up
Now
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He'll do it himself. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Josh.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
1-1.
And another ball.
2-1.
Strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Eovaldi back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Upstairs.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Grounded to low. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Pitching change here. Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jason Heyward getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Step off, throw to first. Taylor gets back easily. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2.
Gavin Lux.
27 years
No
old,
ball.
and
One
he was a
strike.
third-round pick back in 2014. 2 outs.
No,
Misses
that's the
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that one pulled foul. That's to third. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for LA, and it remains 1-0. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Check on the runner. Taveras back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Durant, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Taveras off of first with 2 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas. They lead it 1-0.